Hey, why do you have these gloves here and this body bag? Don't worry about that, man. It's in case I get like oil in my hands when refueling my car.
We've got more sub-stories and the actual plot to do today, but before we get on to it, let me just do your favourite part of the stream. I'm going to start this one off by eating another Resible.
I sure it isn't a sandwich?
No, please off my family.
Sorry, don't talk your mouth full, or people will think this is a separate Twitch stream. You know, under the category just chatting. You know, the types of streams which make the most money.
The secret OnlyFans mukbang stream.
You didn't need to stream mukbang on OnlyFans. That's only for our like, top tier Patreon supporters.
Oh dear.
So are we going down the romance path for Koichi or Namba?
No, I'm going the harem route. It's that kind of playthrough, Sam.
You actually bought a drink from the bar. Yeah, I had to dip into my retirement fund. Oh, it's just water, is it?
It's just water as far as the bartender knows.
Didn't have money for sake. Oh yeah, I was about to say, is he dipping into retirement fund? No, he's just broke.
Stupid. What expenditure?
You in debt or something? Yeah, I took out a huge loan to pay off this bodyguard company's startup fee.
No, it's a company Ishii was looking to invent. He pitched the idea to the Soapland. You know, because on their books, if they hire a load of bodyguards, they have to pay like tax and benefits. So if they only hire one bodyguard, they don't have to pay benefits. They just hire the first bodyguard 3 times their salary. It's the same amount, but just they don't have to pay benefits because the 2 other bodyguards work for Ishii. It's genius.
I was just thinking maybe the Soapland stole the idea and used it to print cheap Redbubble t-shirts.
What? What? You think in 2009, the Soapland is printing t-shirts with their logo on and saying, "Have you hired a bodyguard today?"
Yeah. It's like Cuba Cola. The Soapland puts the adverts out before they've started the company to drum up interest from the company in the hopes of getting investors.
What's next? Are they going to make a bit more money, make sex tapes of people in the Soapland rooms? But due to new technology, they can publish the videos as they're being recorded.
Yes. You know that's an actual thing that happens, though.
But where's the present? You just missed it. What? Where are we now? With the present. What about the future? You're going to have to wait for that.
Oh, dear.
Just the guy trying to explain it to Ishii. Because he comes from the time of, wait, how are you able to like publish this? I mean, you'd have to put it onto tapes, distribute them. Ishii, have you heard of the internet? Oh yeah, people keep talking about that. What, you can stream videos on it?
I don't even think that Ishii would go for VHS. I think that Ishii's so out of touch that he's still scanning Betamax tapes. No, Ishii's scanning Laserdisc.
Laserdisc?
Yeah. Have you never seen Laserdisc?
Nope.
Okay, imagine a DVD the size of a large cheese pizza. Like, the discs are that fuck off huge, and I've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark on the format, and it's literally on 6 double-sided discs.
So that's about the storage capacity of a floppy disk.
No, Laserdisc is fucking weird, though, because it's like one of the cleanest video formats, despite how fucking dated it is.
Strange.
Yeah. It's just really weird, because you get loads of stuff on Laserdisc, like Raiders of the Lost Ark, where you get special features that aren't on the DVD releases. Oh, by the way...
Can you get Raid Shadow Legends on Laserdisc?
Coming soon! They're not sponsoring us yet.
Oh. Koichi tried to become a lawyer, but then decided to go into the police. Because, you know, he doesn't understand the law. That's why he became a policeman.
And then they arrested the wrong man, and then he killed himself in his cell after he realised he wasn't getting out.
Well, you thought that the US government told everyone he was in a US prison, but that was actually a front because they knew someone trying to assassinate him. They actually secretly moved him to a Japanese prison.
Yes.
But to keep up the act, because people figure out they paid a body double act like be in the prison for a week until they could figure out the court date, and so the assassin accidentally killed the body double. So the real man is actually somewhere alive in Japan.
I'm pretty sure this was the plot to a level in Dishonored.
Say no after a story like that.
I guess.
Oh god.
I was mainly thinking that film about what was it? A former U.S. president teaming up with Elvis to defeat a mummy.
Oh dear.
What am I talking about? In this game, I'll probably have to fight a mummy.
I can't wait for the part where Bruce Campbell shows up. Ooh. Oh, excellent. We've got the disco. Oh, by the way, I went back to the can shop between streams. We have the Persona 5 soundtrack on CD now.
Persona 5?
Yes. Like, why? I don't care, but we're having the ASMR one on.
Remember, I can't hear any of this.
I can't.
So you're going to be like, can you listen to this beautiful ASMR? And I'm like, no, I can't.
No, I can't.
One of the characters is describing in exquisite detail how to rewire a microwave.
No.
It's strangely soothing.
I can't hear it either, but like when we rewatch it back on YouTube, it's gonna sound sublime.
That's like someone making an ASMR while wearing headphones because it'll sound so good when they listen back to it.
It could be worse. It could be an ASMR made by a deaf person.
What? So that when they listen back to it, it's just like, I can't tell if this works or not.
Exactly.
What? Is this going to be a new niche? Deaf people making ASMRs?
In all fairness, there's historical precedent for this working.
What? You going for, like, was it Beethoven who...
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but he wasn't born deaf. He gradually went deaf, and he was able to kind of feel the music because I think he modified his piano to have like a metal bar which he held in his teeth to feel the right vibrations. Even back then, in the situation you're describing, it was less stupid. Wait, this is going to go until I put on some modern accessories. I know. So you're going to walk into a Japanese gun shop, and then Coach is going to like, hey Yoshi, go get the shotgun with a flashlight on it. Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
Look at all these grenades. Maybe I'm going to buy a shooting jacket.
Damn. Get an army tent. What?
No, Ishi, what are you doing? Look, I know you don't have any money. Here's about $100 to buy it. Wait, I thought you were broke. Oh yeah, I stole it from some homeless guy out front. Why does a homeless man have $100? I know, I think he stole it from someone. Wait, why did you steal in the first place? Well, I saw him steal it. As a policeman, I have to confiscate the profits of crime. But now you're
Work
using
for the DMV. That just means that I have to steal it doubly hard.
No, it just means I steal it very slowly. What, is he going to go like, who's in Guardians of the Galaxy? I'm able to move so imperceptibly slow that you can't see me. And it's like it takes like half an hour to rob a homeless man.
It's like, no, it's like Night in the Woods. The shop owner can't see you if you stop moving.
And all this happening outside.
How the fuck
like
do
a
we
gun shop.
keep bringing Ichiban back to Night in the Woods?
Just people on the street watching this one police officer moving just glacially slowly, reaching into this homeless guy's pocket, taking the money. Imagine like the homeless guy is sleeping off his winnings. He got like a beer, but he doesn't want to disturb him, so he slowly robs him. You know, as a policeman, he has to confiscate the proceeds of crime, and he's using it to buy, well, giving it to Ishii, because as a policeman, he stole it, so he can't profit from crime. So he's giving it to Ishii, and he's going to use it to take out mafia. So he's going to use the profits of crime to take out more crime. So it's morally grim.
What do you mean as a policeman he can't profit from crime? Never stops the Americans.
Sorry, I should be specified. You're not supposed to get caught profiting from crime.
Okay, there we go.
And because he was there for half an hour, lots of people saw him do it, so he can't be tied to it.
Hey, this guy's robbing a homeless man. Put it on OnlyFans.
That sort of thing would go on. I probably shouldn't mention the website or else we'll get banned. But there are other sites you wouldn't put that on OnlyFans.
Oh, it's a very exclusive.
Even Reddit would be more appropriate.
It's a very exclusive OnlyFans that only trillionaires watch.
Trillionaires?
Yeah, they want to watch the poor being fucked over harder than they already are.
the rich people wouldn't pay for something like that. They just go on the streets and watch it.
True.
They'd just go into like San Francisco and just watch like people shitting in the streets.
They'd log into their Word document and then highlight in backspace on a factory name.
Someone walks through without giving the
I thought you were going to say it's like Netflix. They the rich don't want to spend any money watching homeless people suffer, so they use their friends' OnlyFans password, so they don't have to open an account.
Oh god. The depressing part is that implies that Jeff Bezos has friends.
anywhere near his office.
Oh, I was really hoping.
That's the thing you have issue with, not him borrowing someone's OnlyFans account to watch a video of a policeman stealing like $100 from a homeless man in like a half an hour video of him just moving. He has to put it up to like triple speed, and it still takes ages.
I just
A
think
10-minute robbery at triple speed.
I just think this is a very, very strange scenario, Sam. And we need
You
to question.
think?
Yes. Also, we appear to have walked into the world's shittest death trap.
What, because no one's died yet?
Yeah.
Well, is that going to be that issue? Say, this is the shittiest death trap. No one's died. Well, we don't normally get someone this horny, so... Well, you should have thought of that.
Oh dear.
It should be the worst person to put in like an escape room, because he'll just start headbutting everything.
Oh yeah. Only once he loses the baseball bat, though.
It's like, what is it, in Shrek 2 or 3? Where all the princes are captured, and so...
I don't understand why they keep using these hammers. We have yet to have a single person actually use one successfully.
You see, they're not used to wielding big hammers. There's a life lesson in that.
What the fuck was that? You miss. Halfway across the room.
Wait, he's resistant to a nightstick?
In all,
Next, is he going to be resistant to gun?
in all fairness, some of the enemies actually are resistant to gun.
What?
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm going to use like glass logic here? That must mean there's people on the opposite side. No, it's unbreakable, isn't it? People who are weak to gun.
Exactly. Glass, unbreakable, same thing. Hang on, I saw a briefcase in the corner while we were fighting.
Let's find another way around.
Does that mean earlier when Ichi got shot by Arakawa, was it a combination of his jacket giving him like 10 avoids, the bullet just grazed his ribcage? A combination of that, plus Ichi turned right as the bullet tried to hit him, he tried to dodge it. And the third factor was that he's actually resistant to gun. Those three factors saved his life.
Yes.
We still haven't answered the mystery of where the banknote came from.
I mean, we'll get to it later. It's probably Arakawa.
What? He's like shot him and said, "No, I'm sure we don't need to deal with lawyers for this." And he just gets a fake 50 and puts it in his breast pocket. Like, was it Scary Movie?
Yes. Oh god.
What? Is he gonna bring in? Was the
So no, oh god, just the mental image. Leslie Nielsen is the head of the Omi Alliance.
oh god? Well, no one's suspected.
Exactly.
Well, who is he gonna bring in for like backup? What was that band? I don't want to get the name wrong.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, the Wu-Tang Clan.
He gets them on the phone. Boys, we need to take out the Tojo Clan. I love it.
Why is he still using the password?
Sorry.
Because that was only for the police to come in and raid. That's already proven that they're too corrupt. They won't touch Arakawa.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, that's my fault. What Leslie Nielsen actually does is he picks up the phone to the Wu-Tang Clan and he goes, "We need to team up with the Omi Alliance to get rid of the Tojo Clan. I just want you to know we're all counting on you."
I was wondering if you go for the Arakawa that's being the police. Ah, so similar in more ways than one. They said I was just peeing out of his finger.
Oh dear.
Oh, what Metal Gear Solid shit is this? Well, no, this is more Splinter Cell.
I don't. No, there's the Metal Gear Solid shit.
Oh yeah, there we go. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh god.
What are you doing in there? I know. I as soon as I got into the box, I just didn't want to leave. It's so calming. Maybe you should join me in the box.
No, let's
We're in a
not.
mission. Maybe later, Namba.
Oh dear.
Hold on.
Good, they unlocked the doors. Fucking Muppets. And now we just need to walk in through the kitchen. Oh my god, what's that over there? I found a mushroom!
Eat it.
Okay.
He'll start. Yeah, he'll see everyone. Well, snakes will be coming out of their skin, and magic mushroom.
Oh, it's an ingredient for cooking.
Plant growth supplement.
It's an ingredient for cooking. We'll save it for later.
Plant growth supplement. What, is he creating a herb garden, or is he growing certain kinds of herbs, which he can resell later on?
I've been waiting for you, gentlemen. I'm the head of the anime division.
The anime division
Yeah.
of the small-time Yakuza clan. What? Is this like the Yakuza games themselves? Companies have to go by them to portray like the Yakuza in their specific anime.
I just meant that he's selling like bootleg DVDs.
What is he selling, like laser discs of Young Genesis Evangelion?
Yes, but only the depressing version.
Oh, you mean the depressing version? The creator made the film after fans thought the ending was too upbeat of the original.
Yes, the really depressing bit. Like there's Neon
That's
Genesis.
the ultimate FU. If the fans say the ending was a bit more upbeat than I expected for the anime, it's like, hold my beer. Let's make this one of the most depressing animated films ever made. Like the anime equivalent of the fucking Road.
Oh no, you want to know? You want to know the ultimate fuck you? Do you want to know what I found out today?
What?
There's a sequel to Forrest Gump.
What?
Yeah. Oh god. There's a sequel to Forrest Gump, and it's hilarious. Like, this hasn't been confirmed, but apparently the guy wrote it as a fuck you to Universal for like not portraying the original novel accurately.
Isn't it considered one of the best films of all time?
Yeah, but so basically, they didn't pay the author of the book royalties.
How the fuck do they get away with that?
Should I open it?
Black book.
Wait.
I forget what the term. What the fuck's the term for when the mafia presents one book, but then puts their finances in another book?
No idea.
Okay, well, Universal essentially did that, so they didn't have to pay him royalties.
Oh, so they pulled what Apple did to the co-founder Steve Wozniak.
Exactly.
Cheap out a lot of a share.
But yeah, like the guy who made Forrest Gump made a sequel that's so insane that it's literally, and he made a sequel and then he talked Universal into buying the rights off of him. But what they didn't know at the time was that the sequel is so insane that it's fucking impossible for them to get the rights to do a film of it properly. Mostly because the book ends with Forrest getting involved in the fucking OJ chase. Have I met, like, I'm serious, the sequel to Forrest Gump is fucking mental and you should read it.
Right.
I'm serious, it ends with him in the back of O.J. Simpson's car while he's on the chase down the highway.
Hey, why do you have these gloves here? And this body bag? Don't worry about that, man. It's in case I get, like, oil in my hands when refueling my car. Yeah, but what's with the rope? Never mind about that, man. Can I drop you off somewhere? But maybe we should pull over. There's some police behind us. No, they're probably off on... They're trying to chase someone. Let's pull over to the side then, let them pass. No, I don't want to do that. Am I going to jail? No, they're not after you. Wait, you saying they're after you? No, shut up.
just Forrest trying to act as OJ's conscience. I genuinely love OJ Simpson. Like, he's such a strange little man. Mostly because, like, his merchandise appeals not only to sports fans, but to crime fans as well.
Because of the Naked Gun films?
No, because of the fact that OJ's implicated in the murder of his wife, you tit.
I thought he didn't do it.
Yeah, but
I
like...
know I had the gloves, the rope, everything in the car, but he got off scot-free, so he mustn't have done it.
No, you make a good point, actually. His merchandise appeals not only to sports fans and crime fans, but also to movie fans as well.
The real person who did it, Victor Savage. Real name Joey Chicago. Born New York.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, God.
Let's skip making the first move and just see how it goes.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's skip the first move, see how it goes. Well, is he going like full stance? Use your most powerful move immediately. This guy's big trouble. We have to finish him fast.
I've got a bad feeling about this. He set himself on fire to intimidate us.
Oh, yeah, his jacket's smoking. Was it going full like Terminator? No, was it? Yeah, I think it was the original Terminator. Vacuum video said they had to set his jacket on fire. Well, no, smoke his jacket with like acid to get the right effect.
There we go. He pulls up the fucking sofa.
Well, man, I'm sure we can work this out. How about I give you some free laser discs of Neon Genesis Evangelion? What? Why do I want that? It'll take like 20 discs for like each episode.
But the quality will be phenomenal.
No deal.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, bond 5 from fighting together.
Yeah, that's how it works. You beat up a large bald man, everyone gets happy in the end.
Gets happy. Was there a happy ending to this?
No, not for the bald man.
Got it.
Oh, God. I'm going to shove the spaceball bat up your ass. God, we found his work coveralls. Oh, dear.
What is this? Now we have work overalls. What we do is we all wear them and we walk into their headquarters. And here's the plan: we order crime. And when we confirm all the mob bosses are there, remember the keyword is "I love it." What? So we just walk into the mafia headquarters and order crime? Yeah, it's a perfect strategy.
I'm still alive, bitch.
What the fuck? Just yeet them out of a window.
It's okay, Ichiban's yeeted himself out of the window. It's the... Holy shit! Ichiban's jump!
Is that like, what was that, the Dwayne Johnson film recently, The Tower? Where, just from the like trailer, the poster picture, people worked out on Tumblr that he would never make the jump?
Ichiban has bionic legs. No, you're right, Sub, he's warping reality. Also, hi, Chuck.
Chuck? Who's Chuck?
Long story.
What, is he our secret sponsor?
I mean, he could be.
For just £5 a month.
Now this is a scene from Naked Gun. Just dangling him above henchmen.
He's heavy. I'm alive.
Sam,
Yep.
this is a serious crime game, isn't it?
Yes. You see that vending machine in the background?
Yeah.
You know, doing crime is thirsty work. People just need a mini fridge for motivation.
Sometimes you just have to stop and drink some Pepsi. Because as we all know, Pepsi is better than Coke.
What? Yeah. At least it's not racist because Coke went...
That's actually like the Ichiban's secret move. He just summons Pepsi Man, who runs in and demolishes the building.
No, he doesn't destroy things. He saves people... Well, he doesn't save people's lives. He just, before the authorities can get there, he just makes sure that they have a cool, refreshing drink.
Pepsi Man's still allowed to cause collateral damage.
Oh, is he? Is it like written down in like Sokovia Accords? Superheroes can cause an acceptable level of property destruction, and so every superhero milks that one line clause in the law as much as they can.
No, just Pepsi Man. Oh God!
And compared to like court cases where people debate like after superheroes cause some property damage, say, look, if you see in the law, it clearly states an acceptable level of property damage. Yeah, acceptable. Leveling an entire building? Do you think that's acceptable? Well, we stopped the terrorist. And the building was scheduled for demolition in a few days anyway. That's not the point. But there was nobody else in the building. It was literally me and the other guy.
And so once again, Team America has saved everything. Oh dear.
So does he have to keep refilling his bottle like Sam Bridges?
Yeah, he has to keep refilling it so he can drink more and then blow more at the enemy. Oh god. Namba's alcohol bill is through the roof. That's why he's homeless. He spent all of his money on learning the technique of breathing fire through drinking too much alcohol.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, because originally he was trying to learn the ancient technique of time travel through pure ethanol consumption.
I know that makes you lose time, but
Oh god. You drink so much alcohol that eventually you just go back to the 1960s and you run into Andrew Jackson when he's shoving a dildo into the Pirate King.
yeah, but you could go back to the 1800s and participate in a golf tournament.
True. Oh god. Ah, thank goodness that one random man with a katana had the skeleton keys to the whole building.
I just remembered, 100 or so viewers will have no context for that. The footage was lost to the ages.
Oh god. It's fine.
It's fine. That beautiful stream. Our audience could have enjoyed that stream, but it's now lost.
I found rusted chainmail. Now we're getting into the weird shit.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
What's next? We open a silver safe and there's just like one sock in there. Not even a pair of socks. Just the person who did it wanted to be a real dick, so he just put in one sock so someone couldn't even wear them.
The worst part is that the sock's filled with cum.
We're getting banned, aren't we?
Of course we are. It's okay, I found a hand grenade. This is the cleaning room.
Yeah, I need to clean my mind off of that image.
What?
They used cum sock in a bank vault and locked it just to see if anyone would be dumb enough to open up.
And then they reach inside the cum sock and pull out. How much alcohol are you going to need if you keep listening to me talk? That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, but I thought you wouldn't be able to hear it. You just listen to me suffering after the fact to say, oh yeah, so that's what ASMR should sound like. I was a bit deaf at the time. But only deaf during this. Because I know you're listening to mukbang during the stream, you had to mute it.
Oh, hang on, there's a silver safe over there. How much are you going to die inside if this is a single sock in it?
I'll have to pour myself a lot more alcohol.
Got it.
It's got shoes. That's close to a sock.
That gets half a shot.
Oh.
I'm going through this rum quicker than I imagined.
Just wait until I start buying artwork for some of these tangents, Sam.
Who would be... What? You've roped in a load of people from your Smooth Jazz live stream where they make all sorts of artwork and or Game Grump style animations of, I know, a old woman who's a bodybuilder.
A man stuffing a sock into a bank vault.
Master Arakara cross-dressing as his own gender.
Yes.
Seriously?
That's the ultimate in cross-dressing, being your own gender. Oh, God.
Well, you have to kind of be your own gender to begin with. If you're not your own gender, is it really cross-dressing if you dress as the opposite gender? Because you're not your own gender to begin with. Top 10 questions science can't answer.
I think the top question that's... Are we going up or down?
Remember, 2-second lag.
Oh no, hang on, it wants us to go up, so I'll go down first and just check for shit. Good, I found more drugs. Ooh, we're safe.
Stand and light, that just sounds like a beer.
Should I open it?
Oh, don't worry, like, Sega has an actual deal with real-life alcohol companies for these games. So you can go to bars and order real alcohol, and it's really distracting just because they have a deal with Beefeater.
The UK chain of pubs?
Yeah, no, the gin, the UK gin.
Oh, I was about to say.
Should I open it? Got it.
This is they're being very generous with these saves.
I thought health ring, right? I thought there was strict rules on like alcohol being portrayed in like video games and things, so getting contracts like to advertise would be almost impossible.
Yeah, apparently not.
Just here a minute ago.
In Death Stranding, Monster was fine because it's non-alcoholic. In Final Fantasy 15, it was the cup noodles, which to my knowledge are not alcoholic, so that's fine.
You're eating your cup noodles wrong if they don't have alcohol in them.
Well, no, the alcohol's burnt off by the hot water you put in. But if what you do is you get hot water out of your coffee machine, pour it into a cup, and then pour the hot water from that cup into the cup noodles, you might be doing it wrong.
No, I was going to say, that's the thing. You open up your cup noodle, and you open up your seafood cup noodle with salt water, and you think, this tastes too salty. Better add some rum to it just to balance the taste out.
But what if there's no shrimp in the shrimp one?
Then we'll have to add the shrimp ourselves. We'll make some out of bananas. Just like Marks and Spencer's.
What the fuck?
Have you never had banana shrimp before?
No.
They're delicious. It's literally just like little banana flavoured marshmallows in the shape of shrimp. It's like Percy Pig. They're delicious.
I mean those weird marshmallow snacks.
Yeah.
I never liked them. They had a weird aftertaste.
Sup, boys? We're the rejected Final Fantasy 15 characters.
I thought you were going to say, it's like in the first episode, if you saw these three people on the streets, what do you think their occupations are?
Accountant, bodyguard to the accountant, bodyguard to the accountant's bodyguard. I'll let you figure out which is which.
Well, going from left to right, obviously, because they get progressively more hard.
Oh my.
Hey, that can't be right. We invented that job. Oh no, you just invented a word for the practice. People have been doing it for years to get around, paying benefits to all their staff. What? That's monstrous. How could this happen? Who are you? Have you been stuck in a hole for 20 years? It's been going on for years. No. So you mean I wasn't the first person?
Oh good, time to fuck them up massively.
Considering all of you have like nightsticks or baseball bats, I'm sure you can do some damage for them.
Also, I'm overpowered as fuck by like 15 levels.
50? What, you did some more power leveling?
1-5. Kind of.
L2, be adaptable. What the fuck?
It's the auto battle. We're not using that.
No. So it's going to be like 13 with a weird system, or 13.2 where you can change up how your characters attack.
It's like 13.2, I'd say more.
I actually like 13.2 system because, well, it's kind of explored in the first one as well, wasn't it? Where you can change people to attack more aggressively, defensively. What was the word? No, not Crystarium.
No, it was Crystarium.
No, Crystarium was the leveling up system. What was the? Because there's 6 different job roles, wasn't there?
Yeah. Oh, Paradigms, that was it. Paradigm shift.
Yes, Paradigms. Where you could change it how people act. I thought that was a pretty good system, actually. It was just explored more in the second game with the additional monsters and things.
It's basically it's basically like either a refined or a less refined version of 12 system, depending on your point of view.
I never played 12, so I have no frame reference for that.
Okay, we're doing 12 at some point. 12 is excellent, even though...
Is that the one with the big bridge?
No, that's 5. Like, 12...
Oh, yeah.
12's combat system is fucking garbage, but the story's excellent, because it's basically just Star Wars, but steampunk. Also, I'm Captain Bash from Dalmasca.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, is she just going to go around now, trying to spread the word? Don't listen to Arakawa, don't believe his lies. Also, I'm recruiting. Do you want to go to a new up-and-coming soap blend?
I think Michael's just got annoyed at me over Telegram for shit-talking Final Fantasy 12.
Telegram? What? Has he phoned you up using the not internet, using actual phone lines? It's has a rotary dial just saying, "What were you talking shit about the Final Fantasy 12?"
Oh, how the fuck is he still alive from that? It was a tag team. Oh,
I'm harder than you think. I can take it. What? Someone as hard as me? I can't hold back if I'm to beat you. I've been beating up men like you my whole career. I can take it. See? I'm on fire. I can barely even feel this. I've lost all feeling in my skin.
Go back to hell, rejected Popeye villain.
Oh, is this like the best musicians are all deaf? The best bodyguards have no feeling in their, body?
Yes.
What they do is they review of what they felt during the battle after the fact.
Yes. Well, he just sits down and he looks at. He just sits down and spends 3 days straight looking at furry artwork until his brain's disconnected from the rest of his nervous system.
We were helping.
I thought you said he saved it with something like JoJo Stan. You know how you only listen to what we're talking about after the fact. You don't listen to anything you or I are saying at the time. He doesn't actually experience all the pain. He just experiences it when he thinks about it later on.
Yeah.
And so he's just sitting there at home, just sitting on his sofa, hands on his knees, just shouting, just really loudly.
Oh,
Not doing
dear.
anything, just shouting or her. And so his neighbor's just like, "Have you ever seen Office Space?" Like the guy next door is saying, "Dude, come on, it's the third time this week. I'm up early for work. Can you just scream somewhere else?"
Did you bring me my Google Play cards? Why the fuck have we taken over this retirement home?
Well, you think people are paying for the laser discs of Neon Genesis Evangelion? All like 20 of them for like half the season in Google Play cards because
Yes.
they're untraceable.
Came with a request for the chairman
You look like Hitman. You Yakuza?
about Totsuka's business operation.
Oh dear.
Wait, you look like Hitman. Some weird guy in a purple suit, a retired police officer with a military jacket, and a fucking homeless man.
In all fairness, he has a point though, because you'd never expect the homeless man to assassinate you.
Aren't you just like John Wick, that one scene where he's like spouting complete nonsense, so when he sees John Wick, his demeanor completely changes. He
Yes.
checks his like Rolex watch, gold Rolex watch. They're actually getting an explanation for the bill.
Yeah, I've had that for a while.
My god, I lost that the other day. It's an experiment of turning Google Play cards into actual physical currency. We're still in the planning stages. This is just a test note.
It's just play money.
Physical Google Play cards? Yeah, it's so new, no one else is doing it. We thought we'd get the edge on the other clans. That's a fucking stupid idea. Says you, I think it has potential.
This
What
is
the fuck?
This is what
What the
happened.
fuck is this? If you don't want to tie a string around it.
Massive amounts of CBT.
Fuck. What? Sorry, here I'm trying to stop us from getting demonetized or banned, and you bring up that.
You're the one who has, like, he's chopping off a finger, obviously. What did you think he was chopping off?
Oh, so why did you just bring up that those 3 words in that particular order?
If
You think if she's going to teach them the area of their ways with cognitive behavior therapy?
Figured it was keeping it all balanced.
it's like if you fail in the Yakuza, you chop a pinky off. But sometimes you do super failure, so then you have to start chopping off pieces that you'll miss.
Business is unknown to the boss. What I'm hearing
I thought you just killed and sent to the ring of the slightly damned.
from the home.
No, that happens if you do super failure.
I got plenty of personal.
Well, no, that's for people. No, that doesn't work because ring of the slightly damned is above hell. So it's for people who did extremely minor crimes.
Yeah, like how sometimes I like to go down to the grocery store, and I'll just
And what, lick ice cream?
no, I'll just stick my thumb into a peach and leave it there.
What, leave your thumb there?
Yeah, and then when the
Well, you just stand there for 20 minutes slowly inserting your thumb into the peach.
yeah
Until
and-
like
and-
security from the other side of town comes in to stop you. So what's he doing? He's just been putting his thumb into the peach for like 30 minutes now, not even doing anything. I think he's having a stroke.
yeah, and the security comes over, and I stare at them to assert my dominance.
While still inserting your thumb into the peach.
Yeah,
He was running another type of business on the top floor.
Wait, so are they just going to come to the conclusion that you're stoned?
probably. It's like Breaking Bad; it just works.
It's gross that you're
Peach, stone? Never mind.
Oh god, no,
Wait,
no.
that's it. It's still in the preliminary stage. I didn't know whether it become a viable business or not. You know, the physical Google Play cards.
gotta do something. The people there
Or the killing pensioners to take their Google Play cards.
was it? Yes, sir.
This is
No,
a
I thought
very
they're just robbing them. You know, they had like valuable jewelry and cash. It'll be pretty hard to steal the Google Play cards. That's not how they operate. But this clan was starting to investigate it, making physical ones.
But I have
Sorry,
That's not
turning Google Play cards into money. We already have physical Google Play cards. They're called Google Play cards.
fortune
Yes, but you can only steal them if they haven't been activated. And what someone goes into a shop, buys the Google Play cards, then someone comes and says, "Aha, have your Google Play cards now."
To a certain extent,
Why not just someone go into the shop, just pick up armfuls of them, and walk out? It'll be far easier than waiting for someone to buy them and then stealing them.
I think the shop has to activate them first.
Then why not hold the person at gunpoint and say, right, put a load of money on this? Okay, what do you want? We can put £5 on, or £10. Also, is this for business transaction?
Or
you get
personal transaction?
Or for personal transaction, saying that to put with guns on. What? No, they're all personal. Are you sure? I mean, are you sure you aren't working for someone? I mean, if this is in the process of a crime, wouldn't this be technically business? I guess. Fine, make it business then. Yeah, sure, we actually have a deal then. You buy 5 Google Play cards, we give you an extra 10% in credit. Would you want me to ring that up for you? Yes. It's gonna be like that scene in the Cowboy Bebop movie.
Oh dear.
Where the guy just goes on a rant about, was it stew?
It's the stew mix that makes it a stew.
Stew mix is on aisle 5.
what do you know about it?
Oh dear.
Myself and she approved it.
Sorry, we should get back to the actual plot, because they're discussing euthanizing patients.
Consider this your lesson about certain realities in
That
this.
can't be true.
Anyway,
I'm done playing teacher. But you want to be the student now? Of course, the student always gets the best positions.
You think you can take pain? You can't take pain.
What? And then Itchy's surprised. Not even I. I mean, Joe threatened, but he never went through with it. This guy has more balls than me. Oh, I have competition. If I'm going to become the world's greatest masochist, other people are vying for the top spot. Gonna have to step up my game.
Put it down. We don't need the finger. There's no fucking way that you're competing with him in terms of masochism.
Yeah, all you do is just either intimidate him, make him hard. Either way, it wouldn't help us. You can keep your finger. But you owe me some sexual favors later tonight. Of course, anything.
Also $50. Also,
Sure.
Also, the boys are going to take you up behind the woodshed. No,
Behind
not
the
the
woodshed?
not the woodshed. They're going to make him.
So are they going to kill him before or after he does the sexual favors?
No. They're taking him
Jury.
out. They're taking him out behind the woodshed to show him Batman and Robin.
Oh no. But I guess it's as serious as take off his finger, so it still needs to be punished.
It's still the #1 form of torture in North Korea, Sam.
So if they bring him back and have him sitting down, sipping a cup of green tea, is it so? What do you think of the film? And he's like wide-eyed, like blank stare, and he just says, "It just raises too many questions."
Don't fool yourself into thinking you did
Oh
something
dear.
brave today.
Something brave today. You were driven only by your horniness. True bravery cannot come from that. What? But that's how I solve everything. Horniness isn't enough to be a hero. You have to do something actually heroic.
Also, if you come back to the office, I'm killing you.
You'll try to kill me. You're an old man. I just beat up all your men. And then you see like that final fight.
No, he's just like, being old means that I have quadruple experience, you bitch.
No, think of that final fight in Kung Fu Hustle, where the main character beats through like 20 guards, and they're all like hanging out windows and things. And the old man, when the main character approaches him, he's like visibly sweating. Imagine that's like him and Ishii. He's like, "Oh please, man, you want to try and knife me? I just beat off all your men." And the old man just starts sweating. I gotta go, and then just jumps out of a window. Oh god, is Ishii gonna learn the toad technique? Oh wait, he already used it, didn't he? When jumping out of the box, he knows the fucking toad technique. He learned it in prison from a Chinese man.
He knows the toad technique when he jumped from one side of the building to the other side of the building to rescue Namba.
Oh god, how many other fighting moves does he know?
We're gonna find out once I get the chef class.
When's he gonna use the Toad Crusher?
I think that's actually a move in this game, is the depressing part.
Oh god. Is one of the enemies you fight gonna be the Axe Gang?
Sam, that's the depressing part. We are the Axe Gang.
But no one uses axes.
Yet.
Well, is this the Axe Gang before they became the Axe Gang? The weirdest band title ever.
Yes. The artists formerly known as the Axe Gang.
Although
Formerly known, they were never the Axe. For fuck's sake. For that, you deserve this.
guess I should probably take that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it time to get drunk now?
Time?
To me, he's still the way a man ought.
To quote you, I've been day drinking since 3 a.m.
Yes, I agree.
I'll remember that.
Oh dear. What are we gonna do with you, Sam?
But he's still the man I ought to be. But he told me everything I know about holiness. I mean, he cut his own finger in front of me. And when we were walking back to the office, I could see that he was walking awkwardly. I mean, when I asked him, he said, "You'll learn soon enough what true masochism is." That's the Arakawa.
Why is
masochism?
why is the menu turned into a clingy axe?
What? You think there's going to be one guy
No,
saying,
no, no, no.
"Hey, you want to buy some laser discs?" And he
Yeah.
opens his coat like from the Resident Evil 4, but the laser discs are like a foot across each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, seriously, laser discs are like the size of a small plate, Sam.
Agreed to the use.
I know you can get. I think I have one actually. Though you can get like cases for like CDs about as thick as box of tissues.
Yes.
Is he gonna have like ones of them, but like the size of manhole covers, like under his coat somehow?
Yes. He can use them as improvised weaponry.
What? Why?
Some like cars are having no meters there. What? You mean you're thinking of applying? Yeah, life in the Axe is getting too dangerous. I mean, working the soapland. I mean, the customers are far nicer. I mean, there are not many men in the industry, so we need to get more men encouraged to do it. So yeah, you'll fit in just fine. It's good, clean. It's good, clean fun. You mean good, clean work, right? I meant what I said. What? When he's like handing in his CV, and he's like, "So the way you've described it, I get to jack off men all day." Well, for legal reasons, I have to say no.
But yes, basically yes. Sign me the fuck up.
He had some urgent business and couldn't be here, so I'm filling.
My dream job. And he just starts drooling from the corner of his mouth.
Apologize for how sudden,
Ah, my dream job.
but we're close.
Telling this
What?
woman that we can't euthanize her father.
Yes. As such,
Well, he hasn't paid off his debt to the mafia enough. Look, we can accept either cash, credit, card, check, or Google Play card. Why does everyone keep going on about it? It's the newest trend in the Japanese mafia. It's very hard to trace for the government. And if the government can't trace it, what, they can't catch you? Oh, no, we're not worried about the government catching us. We're worried about the government taxing us. Because it turns out bribes are tax deductible. If they're tax deductible, why do you care about it? Well, we don't want the government knowing how much money we make. They might come after us next financial year if they change the rules.
But is that what
Stop declaring the bribes on your tax forms then. Just do what everyone else does and slip them in sandwich bags under the men's door.
The meeting.
And just imagine, like, he's the clan's like accountant, like the equivalent of Joe. But he's like one of the most ridiculously honest people, where he says, "Please list any and all incomes. Let's see, money collection, bribery, shakedowns, and things like that." And the government just treats it as income and taxes it. Just the person who like rubber stamps it doesn't look at it too far and just treats it all just as income. So yeah, sure, we'll just tax them on that.
That's probably what happened with Ichiban, let's be honest. Like, that's why Joe hates him, because they made Ichiban the accountant on the first date and they fucked up and declared everything.
He's still too weak.
Well, what would even this job title be? No, it'll be a debt collector, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think the title is Money Man, technically.
Money man.
I'm pretty sure that Money Man's the colloquial.
You had to have
Oh, didn't you say, because we were talking about this in that episode of JoJo Part 4, debt collectors are completely different in Japan than they are in the West?
Yes. Because, no,
The more respectable-
loan sharks. Loan sharks are more... Loan sharks and debt collectors are more responsible. Because in the West, it's seen as they're greasy and taking on the defenseless victims. Whereas
Yeah.
in Japan, it's seen as if you take out a loan and you can't pay the debt collector back, then you ridiculously foolhardy with your money.
First timer then. Please, look, I can't pay for the surgery and sexual favors. But there are only so many hours in the day. Like that face, god damn it. Okay, I guess you're gonna have to pay your debt with money, in air quotes. But isn't that how all debts are paid? Pfft, maybe the debts you're used to.
Life-saving procedure.
So she had no idea.
Barely got to him in time.
Oh dear.
Let me assure you, the
Wait,
operation...
thought it was a life-saving procedure. What the fuck did they do to him? They install a third nipple?
The operation's no longer necessary. It turns out it wasn't cancer at all. Jerry just left a donut on the x-ray.
Oh, really?
Previous diagnosis were quite... I remember there was an episode of
Returning this payment.
Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, where this came up. Although it was a minor plot point, it did set the events of the episode in motion.
What, someone
But
leaving
kinda thought-
someone leaving a donut on the x-ray?
Date will be refined.
Someone who went to the doctor and thought they had a fatal condition, and when it was re-examined, turns out it wasn't fatal.
In all fairness, that's like half the episodes of House.
As I said,
But the funniest thing is, the character man asks, you know what this means, don't you? You're not going to live? No, it means I can sue this guy for malpractice.
make all the
Local Yakuza accidentally gets sued for everything.
Actual fairness.
This was by order of the chairman.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh dear.
Real glad.
Oh, now I'm actually in like court saying, you sir, you work for the... And he goes, the judge look at the job description. You're an accountant for the mafia? Yes. You actually put that on your forms? Well, it is my job. Well, at least you're honest. Perhaps you can stay honest for the rest of this court trial? I'll do my best, Judge.
Just the entire court just face palms like that one scene from Ace Attorney. You mean
Yes.
it? You mean it was Christmas? Oh God.
What's with that neck position? He's like in that Cobra Cat video about Mass Effect.
Ichiban, he's turned into the Nope engineer.
Maybe you can afford to work at a nicer place. You know?
Oh God.
Sorry?
We were hired to work at OP.
Years of masochism has given Ichiban an elongated neck muscle.
Yes.
Oh God.
You don't even have to go back.
Wait, hang on. Yes, it is like 11, where he's trying to find people to work at the soapland. Hey, would you like to work at the soapland? What? Really? Well, you don't have to work as that. Or you could use an accountant or...
Sam, darling, did you forget the actual plot of this game?
Your dad.
There's a plot.
Sam, the actual plot of this game was that we were trying to get her to come back to the soapland. That's why we were running around a retirement home beating the shit out of Yakuza.
I can see why.
I lost the plot several episodes back.
I think that you lost the plot once we started this game, if I'm honest with you.
Let's go report to the boss.
Oh,
Are you
God.
saying you didn't?
I've been doing my best to keep up for the plot so that we don't go full dark side Phil.
But it's difficult for you because you can't hear either of us speak during the thing, and you have to remember what you said after the fact when listening to it.
It's fine, I'm very good at it. I've had a lot of practice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, I think that seems like a good spot to end it there before it gets any more depraved. And
Any
before,
more depraved.
yeah,
We hired the most honest the most honest mafia member in the world. Who just tell the judge everything because he's such an honest guy and no one told him not to lie about working the mafia. I was just saying that because when working the mafia, no one explicitly told him to keep his job a secret because everyone just thought it was, well, implied that you don't tell people you work for the fucking mafia. And so in the court, he's just spilling the beans about everything. So you've been very cooperative for a mafia member. Oh yes, my mother told me always to be honest. How much money does the mafia make? A month or a week? I mean, I have the accounts here. And everyone in the back is either face palming or getting ready like the piano wire.